Back with another video, man. EnochTheFreestyle. My bad. I have to keep starting it over. The title of the video is going to be about remembering where you come from. That is the title of the video. This is dealing with reincarnation. That's what we're speaking about. My bad, I keep getting off. Remembering where you come from. That's the title of the video. Because once you know, that's where the power actually lies at within you. If you connect to your actual roots, and stuff of that nature, that's where the power comes in. This is dealing with reincarnation. This can make you and your avatar a lot more powerful if you had this type of information about your past. Remembering who you are. Whenever we actually come here, right, with reincarnation, we come into this reality, the matrix, the third dimension. What happens a lot of the times is that we tend to pass down this veil of forgetfulness to the point to where we're back in these human bodies, and we don't only forget our past life memories, but we also forget who we are and where we come from, right? A lot of people don't know who they are, you know. They only have a certain level of information, so dealing with Africa, that is our ancestors, but it goes back, a little further than that. That's our neighbors, but it goes back a little further than that. So, and this is no disrespect to anybody else, but when somebody call you like the N word or something like that, like people close minded, like what that means is that you are a king or a queen, right? That's what the N word basically means. So that is connected to a lot of other different stuff, right? That's why I'm making this video. But you are much more than that, right? So when we come back here in these human bodies, right, and we forget everything, we have to start over from scratch, right? And we have to pick up, the missing pieces to the puzzle and put everything together. So once we come back into this place, we are programmed, right? Heavily programmed. So sooner or later, what will actually play out is that something may click inside your head, or something may actually play out, around you to the point to where this may cause you to have a spiritual awakening, right? So once you're not programmed anymore, you are deprogrammed, right? And this is where everything actually starts. When most people look up certain type of information dealing with knowledge, they only go past a certain point. They they stop whenever, they get to like certain places. And it's no disrespect to nobody, anything like that. That's our ancestors. But people stop whenever you get, to the Indians and stuff of that nature. They do not go past that point. So when you talk to people, just like me, people don't go further than, us going back to, Indians and stuff of that nature. They stop at that point, right? Or they go straight to, Africa. But those are our ancestors, right? So what you have to begin to do is you have to begin to look past all of that stuff. And you may not be melanated watching this video. So dealing with your ancient past, you may have to look, you know, uh in places like dealing with, if you want to say, the Greece, you know, Rome, right? The Aztecs, the Mayans, the Egyptians, you get what I'm saying? So even if you're not melanated, you once you wake up, you have a spiritual awakening and you start putting everything together, and you trying to find out where your roots go back to, right? You want to make sure you connect with the right place, right? So your soul will actually know itself. It won't deny it or nothing like that. Right when it see the truth and you're trying to connect back with your ancient past, it'll just know it. And why is this important? This is important because, like, we're beyond kings and queens. Most people don't go past that point. So if we're talking about the Greeks or the Egyptians, right? What happened with those societies, right? Is that they consider their people, right? Some of their people to be gods and goddesses. That's what they were actually called. So that's what you go back to, right? That's your ancient past where you go back to. So when you look in the mirror, or you know what the freak ever, right? And you don't think, that you are more than what you actually are. You can't, your consciousness, it may not be unlocked. So you may don't see past a certain point dealing with who you actually are. But a lot of us, we come from, certain type of bloodlines, and we come from gods, goddesses, pharaohs, and all that different type of stuff. That's what's going on now. So it's about reconnecting with that. And when you pass down this veil of forgetfulness, right? Some people, it don't click. They don't ever get it. They don't ever wake up and find out, what is taking place with themselves. And and that's why they be like, oh, they forgot. They forgot where they came from. They don't know. So when you talking to these people and stuff like that, you might not necessarily know what's going on with yourself and where you actually come from. right? So you want to make sure that you connect back with your ancient past and where you come from. Because once you come across, information like that, and you find out your origins and stuff of that nature, what is going to happen is that this is going to give you a lot of more power, within, if you want to say, this point in time with yourself. You can do a lot more. You can be a lot more truer to yourself, because you're connected to who you are and where you come from, right? Yeah, just like I said, it's nothing against nobody or nothing like that. But like I said, dealing with melanated people, you know what I'm saying. We when somebody call you certain type of words and stuff of that nature, like they call you anyway, it's nothing against that, man. It's all peace. But when they call you that, uh, you have to know the history behind that. Because when you talk about niggas and stuff of that nature, niggas, and then you connect it to the Nagas and stuff of that nature, right? This is connected to certain type of bloodlines, and you can actually see what is taking place. They were kings, they was warriors, but it goes much deeper than that. You have to look past that point. That's just a little piece. Most people already know that type of information, and that's where they get stuff like Dragon Ball Z from. With the big dragon and all that stuff, the Nagas is the serpent race. It has something to do with special type of DNA, reptilian DNA. Nagas. When somebody call you like but it's nothing against that. I'm just trying to, what I'm saying, help you see if you are asleep, right? And make sure y'all like the video. Don't just be watching. But yeah, it makes you a lot more stronger, what I'm saying, and more powerful, and it actually helps you be way more in tune, and connected once you actually start to look and see where you actually might have came from, dealing with your past. All right. So I don't know where you come from. You may not be melanated watching this video, or whatever like that. It's many different type of races, but in all of these different type of races, it's some type of connection to the point to where you can go back to your ancient past and connect that, because it's gods and goddesses in other mythologies and civilizations and stuff like that in different races. It's not just what I just named, right? So yeah, you forgot, and you have to wake back up and try to remember it all again. That's what happened. So I'm just here to remind you, one of the people that just help you out with that. All right. You just try to remember where you came from and stuff, so you can get stuff going if you haven't got it going already. Right. That's pretty much what I really wanted to talk about. Right. So, and I even wanted to say this. What that thing is, the ancestry. What is that called? I think it's that. But it is nothing against nobody or nothing like that. But like just dealing with certain type of melanated people, some of y'all might be Egyptians or something like that. And then y'all look at stuff like that. Those are our neighbors, our ancestors. That's family. But some of y'all stop there and you be like, oh, okay, boom. Well, I did that, and now I found out, where my roots actually go back. No, it may be something else going on. That's not for everybody. You know, you have many different type of bloodlines here. And just different type of people that existed throughout time in history, all different colors and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I just wanted to drop that video. you know, make sure you like the video. I'm about to get off of here. I just wanted to get on here right quick and drop another video. Once you once you remember who you are, all right, and where you came from, it's over with. Trust me. And that's what make a lot of y'all chosen ones too, where you come from, right? No matter where you come from throughout history or ancient past. That's what also makes you a chosen one. Because whenever you had all of these depictions of you know what I'm saying, with the statues or whatever they put, these paintings, whatever they put, if it was whatever it was, right? Those people, they was gods and goddesses, right? But yeah, man, I'm about to get off of here. This Enoch, man, 777. Peace. I'm out. I love all of you out there. Make sure y'all like this live, man. I'm out, man.